Very often we take this life as if it's a rehearsal that we play around and then eventually we arrive to real one. The only thing that's holding you back is fear of failure, fear of not being loved, fear of not being accepted, fear of rejection, all that fear of losing something. And even the fear of failure, like what does it even mean? Like how can you fail? You can lose money, but you can also earn it back. You can lose acceptance of some people. Well, okay, maybe they don't deserve to be in your life if they don't accept the real you. It's like if I'm not loved for who I am in my heart, like what's the point? Like what's the point going through life and wearing a mask? And that's why so many people feel so empty and so like disconnected from themselves. We exhaust ourselves with questions about what's the meaning of life, what's the purpose, what are we here to do? And it can't be that we are here just to pay our bills, no? And I think the meaning is to express ourselves fully. The whole purpose of life is to express ourselves. And what it means for you and what it means for me, this can be very, very different things. That's why we have to develop and learn and train constantly on a daily basis the courage to stay true to our hearts. About what matters in the moment when you take your last breath. Like what matters in that moment? Like does opinion of your neighbor matters? Like what matters? How much you have lived. So go and live, like experience and hold yourself back. Like break those inner chains. It's like it's the only place it exists inside of your own head. And I'm talking and I'm getting emotional about it, but like there is so much unnecessary suffering, unnecessary pretending, unnecessary performance. And if the only purpose in this life is to be, like to be, just, kind of allow yourself to be. And obviously, I'm saying just be, but just be requires us to know who we are. And that requires us to embark on a journey of self discovery, of self mastery, of getting closer to ourselves. And that's a lifelong journey. I really want to emphasize that there is nothing to heal. I think there is something to unheal in us. We should stop fixing ourselves and start embracing all humans. Like the primary need of every human being is to be loved and to be seen. And the mistake that we make throughout our lives is that we are trying to find it externally. We are trying so hard to be seen and validated by our boss, by audience, by beloved. But we can't get from the outside world what we don't know how to give ourselves. And to see yourself and to learn to love every part of yourself, not to heal, but love. There are no bad parts inside of you. They all have served a purpose. As you know, I'm so emotional. I was planning to make a different video about the phone addiction, but working in a very close proximity with people, I'm like, God, like, I'd like to give you a mirror so you can see your heart. And we often associate love with fear, and we fear love, but love and fear, they're opposites, they're not the same. The fear cannot be part of love. Think about something you love. Maybe it's a morning coffee, the sip of coffee in the morning. Maybe it's a smell of a flower. Maybe it's your perfume. Like maybe it's your pet, that dog, puppy. Think about something you love and notice how that love feels inside of you, and there is no fear. When there is love, there is no fear. So we often say, I fear love. I fear to give love and I fear to receive love, but they can't coexist together. When you love, you don't fear. The same way as when you love what to do. Focus on love. Focus on loving what to do. Focus on loving to express yourself in whichever way it's true to your heart, and there is no fear. There is no fear. When we forget and we focus on the fear and we don't focus on the love, that's when the fear exists, but they can't exist simultaneously. It sounds more complicated than it is, but simply focus on love. Focus noticing how love feels inside of your body. Even while you're having your breakfast, love lives within you, it's inside of you. It's never external, it's inside of you. Just direct your focus towards that and start with the small things, noticing your morning coffee, noticing the smell of your perfume, noticing the sun in the sky. Start to get familiar with the feeling of love in your body and the feeling of expansion. And keep expanding your range of loving and receiving love and being love.